Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Noctastrum and this is Vampyr. So, always lagging a bit because I checked back the previous recording. So the game needs to stabilize itself again. Anyway, we embraced our first victim finally. I have no regrets. I'm sure the district won't be fucked from it. If it gets fucked, then it will be from the fact that I might have fucked it up. And make Crane stop. Wrong target. Make Crane stop working at that hospital. That might cause massive consequences. I'm not sure if that's even the case or not. Promising recruit. Choose what to do with the recruiter's note. Albert or Benjamin. Braille alphabet. Steve Samuel, the disciple in the cemetery. Retrieve Barrett's Lewis box. Steal the report leading to the Pembroke Hospital. Hey. I know I'm just a leech for you, but I just want to say that you will all die. Oh no. Oh no. This guy is tough. But mostly because I keep fucking up my stamina management. There. Oh, I got a weapon handle. This fight was worth it then. Okay, I heard myself. Ooh, trash. Okay, so that's where the reports will be. I just saw their emblem. So this is their outpost. They're dead. I wanted to say done and dead at the same time. 2nd of November, from Scout Louis Cagney to Mr. Geoffrey McCollum, object Pembroke Hospital survey vampire activity. Sir, having observed the Pembroke Hospital for 2 weeks now, and we can confirm vampire activity there. First, we now have proof of the presence of a female leech inside the hospital. The beast is clever. She acts like a mental patient to hide her true unholy condition. I personally sneaked inside the hospital and heard the creature whining about her need for blood since her body is decaying. But it gets worse. The administrator of the Pembroke Hospital is Dr. Swansea. According to our team leader, Amanda Tilton, who died yesterday in a fight against a skull by the canal, he may be a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. If that's true, then there may be something big going on at Pembroke. Maybe even a nest of vampires, protected by those bloody traitors of the stall. We don't know what to do, but we are convinced you better come quickly with reinforcements and heavy gear. Oh, so oh, this is bad. So they want to basically siege the hospital. I think only Swansea can deal with this misunderstanding. That woman is not a vampire, she's just fucking crazy. The Great Hunt, hail to our fallen comrades. Hail to our fallen comrades, hail to their bravery, for we prevailed. The guard prevailed, my brothers. We hunted them down, the enemies of mankind, hidden in the dark tunnels of our modern cities. We found them in their nests and dens, and they perished. We brought the fires of battle to the blackest pits. Never has such large-scale war been engaged by mortals against immortals. Remember this victory, my brothers, for it seals and proves our methods. Never sleep, never surrender, never give up. Yes, my brothers, our method is good, and England is safer tonight thanks to you. Thanks to those of us bitten and killed by the enemy. or our trembling hand when they turned against us. Do not tremble, my brothers. Do not doubt. I cry tonight for the fallen comrades. I cry. For I am an old man who finally saw my goal accomplished as I live my last years on this earth. The Guard of Privon is only half a century old, and we have already accomplished much more. The traitors of St. Paul in half the millennium. This was our first great hunt. Let them leeches who survived our wrath remember we won't stop. From the Adversary by Candlestone, founder of the Guard of Privon. So what can I do with the investigation now? Rush to Thelma. Ah, okay. And I wanna see if this other stake is better. 1030. 1030. 10 stun, 10 stun. Oh, I'm checking the exact same weapon. 1035 is... Oh, what 15? A modern stake made of the best alloy with the Privon symbol engraved on the grip. I'm gonna actually use it. Oh, I can add more stun to it, while this one... Okay, I kinda memorized the signs. Okay, they have the same. In this case, I will definitely upgrade the Privon one. Well, maybe not. I don't know yet. Oh, there's something there. Bullets, okay. But now that I dealt with this, I can go back to the hospital. Ooh, I have so much XP, 2600. This will be quite some level ups. I will make my bites better, because they are an important part of my combat. I might give myself some hairs, but I'm not sure about that. Oh, I can make bronchitis. I can make cold. Fatigue. Okay, this is nice. Let's upgrade the sword. And blood points when it hits. Okay, this will need the blue thingy. How expensive? I mean, it's quite cheap, so I might as well upgrade it once. 23 stun now. Oh, that's nice. And less stamina cost. Okay, 28 stun. This should be quite good. Okay, so I need to go to Thelma and Ashbury. My vampire comrade.
The life running in your veins.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor.
Oh, we won't get any.
I have made inquiries about the men who were tracking you, Miss Howcroft.
I did not expect a mortal to have this sort of courage. Speak, Doctor. Why are they hunting me down?
It was a misunderstanding. These hunters were in fact looking for a very different creature, but they mistakenly put their sights on you.
I knew it. I have become undone. Those hunters have discovered me, but they don't know what I'm capable of.
If you'll accept some advice from a petty mortal, I think you should assume a low profile and just quietly disappear into the shadows.
You are right. And you have served me well, mortal. Take this as a reward for your time. Perhaps I will allow you to drink deep of my blood. One day.
Thank you. I'll keep that proposition in mind.
I'm actually contemplating it right now. 2000 XP. Thelma was affected by the Cotard syndrome and believes she's a vampire. I would like to mesmerize her.
I have wasted too much energy for
I really find her dangerous. Could I do it? Yeah. I don't like the fact that he keeps biting the neck of a patient.
Why kill me, brother? We could have ruled this land together and forever.
Oh, small key! Small key that belonged to Thelma Halfcroft, probably used to open a box or a small chest. The scent of dirt and decaying flesh faintly clings to it. I really feel like this was necessary.
Good evening, Mr.
Evening,
How are you? I don't really want to hurt him. He's innocent. But without Thelma, I don't know. I don't want him to suicide or something like that. I don't know what to do with him. Thomas feels responsible for his disfiguration during the war. Thomas seen Thelma to Alcott as a living proof that there is hope for him. Well, Thelma is dead, so I'm sorry. I like you, Thomas. But I don't want you to suffer anymore. I will regret this so much, I'm sure. I just really wanted to kill Thelma because first, the Preben, or Preveno was their name, and second, because he was dangerous.
So this is how it ends. Farewell, my life, you betrayed me, good.
Okay, so he's not mad at me, at least, in his death. I kinda hate myself for these decisions, but I need to get stronger. And I feel like these two people, they are better off in death together than living.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doc.
I'd like...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Let's see, can I buy you a shotgun? I can! Nice. Ooh, I can sell. Don't want this. Other valuables. Ah, good enough. Oh, I have a cross, I just realized. Thomas's cross, a small and valuable cross that belonged to Thomas Elwood, engraved with these enigmatic words. You better behave, your sister Agatha. I will try to stand firm with my decisions. But it's hard. Cause yeah, Thomas or Thelma, neither of them really deserve to die, but Thelma, it's not Thelma's fault that she became crazy after witnessing a vampire. But on the other end, it is for the better. Before she hurts someone or causes other people to die because of her mental issues. And Thomas... Oh, hello. Expected it.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
I don't feel right to judge her after I just killed 2 of the patients.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter, his cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Thank you.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
Okay.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
Oh, I believe you. I took no pleasure in Tam and Thomas either.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Okay.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Interesting.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Interesting. Really interesting. So I might have been created for some kind of political agenda.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Something what even Lady Ashbury thought to be gone.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
Oh.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Elder.
Excuse my forwardness, but... are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we
Great job, Jonathan, after killing 3 people, you
Such a
realized.
crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
Okay.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Okay.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
I mean,
So me
maybe
being
accident.
a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, They must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
I had a guess. It will be like that.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Okay, let's analyze it then. And I will want to upgrade Milton's shotgun. I heard it's a good weapon. One of the best ones or something like that. Oh, even more loot. Where to start rate? Dr. Swansea's message. Dear Jonathan, I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office for you on the second floor. Please forgive the austere decoration, but Pembroke Hospital is not exactly the Ritz. Sorry to let you discover your office alone, but I need to sleep a little before going back to work. I'm just a mere mortal. After all, I also gave orders to let you rest and for the staff to never enter your room. You will be able to sleep all day without being disturbed and work at night without raising any suspicion. I'm afraid the place is quite messy, but you will be able to conduct your experiments here at your own pace. You will also notice there is an open window with a scaffolding that will allow you to enter or exit the hospital without being noticed. I imagine how awfully new and disturbing this all must be for you. Believe me, I have studied enough of your species to understand what you must now be facing and feeling. Be assured I will do whatever I can to help you in this ordeal. Know that you are not completely alone facing it. I'm glad I met you. These dark times we are all presently facing. I hope our future collaboration will yield great results. Welcome to Pembroke, my esteemed colleague. We shall talk soon. Yours sincerely, Edgar Griffith Swansea. P.S. I left a copy of some of my notes concerning what I have discovered about Ekon in the last few years. Feel free to read about it if you need some guidance, as long as you don't use this knowledge to take advantage of me. Don't care about that serum. Oh, Milton shotgun, there. Oh, instantly starts on this level, okay. Decrease the reloading time, increase damage. Even more damage. Okay. This is useful.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Skulls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Yeah, could be. I just need to check the time. Okay, I will talk with Swansea. And then I will level up and finish the episode. Swansea, please don't kill me, I killed 2 of your patients. It was necessary evil in my eyes.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes.
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stole, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
No.
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties.
No.
With
Nope.
our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Oh.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
Oh, okay.
My sister.
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Can I admit?
I need to talk to you, Edgar.
Please do so.
Okay, can we talk about
Do you
something?
know anything about the vampire hunters in the East End?
Without a doubt, it's the Guard of Priwen. Zealots to the last man.
Where do they come from?
Once they shared the Brotherhood's ideology on non-intervention, but they concluded vampires were a scourge.
They're definitely well organized and equipped.
They're extremely dangerous and not to be trifled with. To them, you're a feral beast, and I, your accomplice.
Makes sense. Yeah.
So you manage a hospital financed by a vampire?
Yes, Pembroke was founded by Lady Ashbury. She's also our largest donor.
A convenient yet expensive way to have a fresh supply of blood on hand, day and night, don't you think?
All vampires drink blood by nature. Me, I praise the lady's exemplary moral fiber.
If I may inquire, how did you meet her?
Well, Jonathan, she sought me out and offered me the position. It's been a very profitable partnership for both parties.
Nurse Crane will not be returning to Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, really? Did something happen? She seems such a very capable woman.
She was blackmailing Lady Ashbury. Thought she was murdering patients as some sick upper-class game.
Nurse Crane was playing a dangerous game. She's lucky Lady Ashbury abhors violence.
Okay, so she won't come back, so I should have just asked for resignation.
We'll
I
talk
hope
later.
she won't stop curing the people. I really hope. Because that was not my intention at all. It's just the wordings are weird sometimes. Yeah, they are dead. Where is Crane? Oh, Crane is not here. There. Ah, she's the pillar of that community. And let's end this day. Wait, was it that mission? Art and the funeral. Oh, rather not. At least not yet. I have so much blood to spend. Thanks to the feeding. Can I... Ooh, wait a minute. Stamina. I can get more stamina, nice. There. You drain your blood? No. I want to deal more damage with my bites. Okay, 900% damage from 150. This should help me a lot. Following night. Disappearance in Whitechapel. Reports of mysterious disappearances have escalated in the past weeks. It has reached a point where witnesses have to go before recounting their testimonies to an officer. Also, this phenomenon appears to be nationwide occurrence. The statements of the last 24 hours have converged around a single area in the country, Whitechapel, London. Yes, once more the despised and loathed East End is left to struggle on its own, continuously overlooked by the authorities, even while numerous families from the district report the unexplained disappearance of relatives and neighbors. What has happened to these missing individuals? It wasn't me. Where are they? The only link between them seemed to be their health and their need for urgent medical attention. Until recently, it was local secret that the only place to get help was a discreet dispensary managed by unidentified good Samaritans. But the place now seems to be closed, and no one has any use from the facility. For fuck's sake, I did not want her to close it! Oh, if I would have known it will result with this, could have just tell her to resign. Did the missing persons go to a more secret place? Have they been discreetly moved to a more official service? One day soon, the London City Council's Board of Health will have to answer for this new mystery. Whitechapel is in critical condition. About the hospital. The hospital is healthy, 99%, even with 2 people dead. I had a feel that it won't affect much. But Whitechapel, Elections have impacted the borough's economy. Fuck. Yeah, I only killed Bates. It doesn't matter much. I will go back to Whitechapel next time and treat the people with what I can. He's missing now. So that's why it's critical, because he's just nowhere to be found. Fuck. Well, this didn't go as planned. But I will fix Whitechapel. I believe I can. Can I get some more thingy? The ammonia I don't need. Okay, so how many medicine I will need? Let's see. Fatigue. 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 Okay, 3 fatigue. 1 migraine. And 1 bronchitis. Yeah. Do I have those? Need 1 more fatigue. 2 more might as well. 3. Bronchitis, I have 1. Treatment for headache. I can't do anything with that. What about the hospital? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Everyone is quite good. Headache, yeah. I don't know how to make that. And here, fatigue. Okay. Can I really save Whitechapel? I'm unsure. Wait a minute, can I kill Tippett? But I don't trust him. But killing Tippett might cause a lot of trouble for the hospital. Now that I think about it.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Hey, Doc.
Ah, he's happy to see me.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox.
Course. As soon...
Okay.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Somehow... Oh. What's happening down there? Where can I spy on them? Headache, unknown associate.
Sometimes you act like a real jerk, you know that?
Oh, come on, Ozzy, don't be like that.
What, like what? Like someone who felt betrayed by the man he loves? Did you ever even try to find me? Rescue me?
Ah, they're gay.
You know, it's not like that. I wanted to. I was so afraid to leave the hospital, not to be seen with you.
We survived this shit together. That's all that matters. I know you did your best. Fuck the war, right? And fuck them all.
Fuck the war. Fuck them all.
Newton Blight. New hint. Oswald Thatcher. Tippet, where are you, Tippet? Oh, there you are. I can actually kill you.
Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed,
He's healthy.
Goodbye.
Could I get rid of him? He's a danger.
Good evening, Doctor.
Not
Goodbye.
yet. Not yet. But anyway, that's all for this episode. Thank you for watching, and we'll continue from here in the next one. We will try to fix up Whitechapel and attend the funeral in the next one. Bye.